Hello everyone. Today in this module we will study about treatment of subscription of a NPO. How the income from subscription that will be treated while preparing final accounts of a NPO. Let's start with that. Subscription, we all know that is the membership fees paid periodically by the members of a NPO to retain their membership. And so as it is being paid by the members periodically, so it is a type of revenue receipt. And how the revenue receipts will be shown? These will be shown in the income and expenditure account. So let us discuss in detail how or what amount will be shown in the income and expenditure account. In the question you will be given receipt and payment account. From there you will be given subscription received during the year. Out of this subscription, the amount which belongs to the previous year, that means that is outstanding in the beginning but received during the current year, that will be deducted. Similarly, some amount you may receive for the next year, that means advance subscription at the end. This amount doesn't belong to this year, so you will deduct this amount. So if you deduct both of these amounts from the total subscription received, then the balancing figure will be the subscription received for current year. And what we have to show in the income and expenditure account, not only the subscription received, whatever amount belongs to the current year, that will be shown in the income and expenditure account. So if some amount of the subscription is still to be received, that means outstanding at the end for current year subscription which is outstanding, that will be added. And it is also possible some amount of the subscription for the current year you have received last year, that means advance in the beginning, that will be added in this subscription. And the balancing figure will be current year subscription income, whether it is received or whether it is outstanding or whether it has been received last year. Okay, and that amount will be shown in the income and expenditure account. Let us discuss this concept in detail by taking some examples. Let's do it. Now, this is our first example, how the subscription income will be shown. Receipt and payment account is given to you, and on the receipt side, subscription received is given to you 5 lakh. Along with this additional information, subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018, 30,000. Similarly, outstanding at the end is given. Advance subscription in the beginning, advance subscription at the end. And what you are required to calculate, you need to show how much amount will be shown in the opening and closing balance sheet and how much amount will be shown in the income and expenditure account. Now first we will calculate how to calculate subscription income to be shown in the income and expenditure account. Just see here, you have received total subscription of 5 lakh. But what is your general assumption? If no other information is there, then out of this 5 lakh, 30,000 which is outstanding in beginning, that will be received during the year. So out of this 5 lakh, you will deduct this 30,000. Similarly, 10,000 you have received for the next year, that you will deduct. Simply keep it in mind. Out of subscription received, whatever is received for the previous year or for the next year, that you will deduct. So we will deduct both of these amounts. So subscription received for current year, it will be 4,60,000. And still subscription of 50,000 is to be received. It is still outstanding, so it will be added. It is current year outstanding subscription. And for the current year, already you have received 40,000 in the previous year. Advance in the beginning. This relates to the current year, so it will be added in the subscription income of the current year. So from here, your total subscription income will be 5,50,000. I am again repeating, you have to calculate the subscription income for the current year, whether it is received or whether it will be received in the next year or whether it was received during the previous year. But if it belongs to the current year, that will be shown under the subscription income. And balance sheet in the beginning, outstanding in the beginning, that will be shown on the asset side, and advance in the beginning, that will be shown on the liability side. Similarly, you can prepare balance sheet at the end on 31st March 2019. Subscription outstanding on 31st March 50,000 and advance subscription is given to you 10,000. This is our first example to solve the practical problems related to subscription. Now, let us make some change in the statement. Suppose what is given in the last, along with this information, one more point is given to you. Out of subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018, rupees 10,000 is still outstanding. Still outstanding means it is still outstanding on 31st March 2019. Then what change will you make here? Now, during the year total received 5 lakh, and out of this amount, what amount you have received for the previous year? Just try to think about the amount. Have you received complete 30,000? No, because out of this 30,000, 10,000 is still outstanding. That means outstanding on 31st March 2018 that you have received during the current year, this is your 20,000. Then advance at the end, there is no change, 10,000. So here your result will be 4,70,000. Now, outstanding at the end. On, what do you mean by on? Total outstanding. And out of this total outstanding 50,000, 10,000 still relates to the previous year. So, 10,000 is outstanding still for the previous year and 40,000 will be outstanding for the current year. So, current year outstanding subscription, it will be 40,000. Now, what will be your result? Again, the result will be same, 5,50,000. This is how you can solve. And here, what will be the difference in the balance sheet? There will be no difference because in balance sheet you have to show total amount outstanding. And total outstanding in the beginning 30,000, total outstanding at the end 50,000. You can show here the demarcation. 31st March 2018 10,000 and for 31st March 2019 it is 40,000. This is how you can calculate subscription income. Now let us discuss one more example when you will be given number of members along with the annual subscription. Then how will you solve the question? One more example now. Just go through the statement. Receipt and payment account for the year 31st March 2019. Total subscription received 5 lakh and out of this amount rupees 10,000 has been received for 2019-20. The club has 550 members, each paying an annual subscription of rupees 1,000. And what is given, 40 members has paid their subscription for 2018-19 in 2017-18. That means for the current year, 40 member subscription that was received during the previous year, and outstanding subscription on 31st March 2018, it is given to be 30,000, or they may give it like this: out of the subscription received, 30,000 is received for the year 2017-18. Then how will you solve? Again, three statements we are required to prepare: opening balance sheet, income and expenditure account, and the closing balance sheet. Now, while preparing income and expenditure, just you have to do one thing: multiply members by their annual subscription. Like we have 550 members with annual subscription of 1000, so here 550 multiplied by 1000, it will be 5,50,000. And in case monthly subscription is given, then you will multiply 550 multiplied by 12 multiplied by monthly subscription. Then opening and closing balance sheet. 40 members has paid their subscription for current year in the previous year. It will be a advance subscription in the beginning, 40 multiplied by 1000, 40,000. Subscription outstanding in beginning 30,000, that is clearly mentioned. So here you will write down outstanding subscription 30,000. Now at the end, advance subscription, this is also clearly given. 10,000 received for 2019-20. This is our advance subscription at the end. Now the question arises, is there any outstanding subscription at the end? That we can calculate from here, like this. You have received subscription 5 lakh. Already I told you whatever belongs to previous year or next year, deduct that amount. Out of this 5 lakh, 30,000 belongs to previous year and 10,000 belongs to next year. So you will deduct both these amounts. So current year received 4,60,000. In this we will add current year outstanding, that means outstanding at the end, and advance in the beginning. Advance in the beginning, that is also being given. 40 members has paid their subscription for the current year in the previous year. And the result of this should be current year subscription income, which we know what should be the result: 550 multiplied by 1000. So by comparing this one, you can calculate what amount of subscription is outstanding for the current year. So here our result will be 50,000. So outstanding subscription at the end, it will be 50,000. This is how you can solve questions related to subscription. Alternatively, you can also prepare your subscription account. Like I am telling you the format of the account in this question. Subscription account. We all know the format of the account. You have to prepare the columns: date, particulars, journal folio, amount. Main columns I will show here. I am showing here particulars, amount, particulars, amount. Now, how will you prepare subscription account? Outstanding in the beginning, that is an asset for the NPO, so that will be shown on the debit side to balance brought down. This is outstanding subscription in beginning. And outstanding subscription at the end, that will be shown on the credit side by balance carried down. Similarly, advance subscription in the beginning by balance brought down. This is your advance subscription in beginning. will show advance subscription at end to balance carry down. This is advance subscription at end. And whatever amount you have received on this account, subscription account, bank account debit to subscription, so here you will show by bank account. This is subscription received, total received during the year. And at the end, subscription being the nominal account, revenue received, its result will be transferred to income and expenditure account. To income and expenditure account. Like if we are required to prepare subscription account for this question, how will you prepare? Total received 5 lakh. So here you can show by bank account 5 lakh. Advance subscription in the beginning, 40 members has paid. So advance in the beginning 40,000. Outstanding in the beginning, that is given to you 30,000. You know what amount is to be transferred to income and expenditure account. 550 multiplied by 1000, 5,50,000. Advance subscription at the end, 10,000. So here your result of subscription outstanding at the end will be 50,000. This you can also calculate by preparing subscription account. This is how you can solve the questions, practical questions related to subscription. In the next module, we will study about how to calculate cost of consumable goods. Till then, good day to all of you.